I said rest is a combination of rest during training with load and sets and reps and all that, and rest away from training. And I said, and then on top of rest, you have sleep. And they kind of look at me like, I just eat this. And I said, well, you're still young in the sport. And that's the reason you're having up and down days, though, is because you're not consistent with the other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You think that 4 days before a fight, you can, start trying to hydrate. Well, you should have been hydrating in the first place, you
Yeah.
know? So those kind of things, I completely understand. But for our audience, just give them kind of the importance of the combination of all of those things together, and how, like you said, on fight night, if you're not thoroughly watching your schedule and your processes, how you can get messed up. To just talk to our audience about how important the training processes are and maintaining those processes all the time.
Yeah, you mentioned very important questions, and rest, recovery, training. Yeah, they all play an equally important role in performance. So you cannot just train and get benefits if you don't spend enough time to rest and recover. Because, let me put it this way, so what we're trying to do in terms of training, we stimulate, we want to produce, we want to build new physiological, morphological changes in the body that can help improve our performance, making our body more efficient. So as an example, what's the difference between me and the elite level marathon runner who can run marathon in less than 2 hours, 10 minutes? I cannot. If I will be trying to do that, I'm gonna, I don't know. I will not be able to complete that.
I'm going to get 2.6 miles instead of 26.2 miles. That's
So what's the difference between like elite level athlete and beginner? Difference is like physiological adaptations what that athlete has, and I don't. Those adaptations, those morphological and functional changes, they were built over multiple years of training. Actually, they cannot build in one day or
man.
in hours.
Hold on to what you're saying right there. For our audience, he said those things were built over multiple years of training. Oftentimes, we believe, or especially those individuals that are young in training, have a young training age, or young in sport or coaching, they think you can take 2 to 3 weeks and build something.
Oh,
You really can't.
no, yeah, physiologically, you have to spend a certain amount of time to build those adaptations, and then next step will be how to maintain them and connect with other adaptations. As an example, you can build strength, which is great. Next step is how you're going to apply that strength in your sport. That's in your sport, it will be a bit different strength because if you will be doing squats, one story. If you want to do takedowns in the octagon, completely different. For
Right.
both exercises, you need strength.